Hey guys, what's happening? Just a small little pickup video. It's early morning, Friday, October 2nd. Not a massive week. There is one really cool find. But first off, we'll start off with had an Xbox lot come in from eBay, and one of the games I already have, but three of them I do not. So the Xbox collection is growing, and getting what I need is getting smaller for the collection. First up, fantastic game, one of my favorites from this generation, one of my favorite series from this generation, and that is Red Faction 2. All these games are complete, and this one, aside from having some where a price tag was obviously stuck on it, looks like it was played very little. The disc is mint. The manual doesn't look like it's been opened at all, so that's cool. Up next, here's another one that's in great shape, and the spine is even stiff. You can see, like, it still wants to snap back. This is Medal of Honor Frontline, arguably one of the best Medal of Honors ever made. This is a pretty awesome game, all in all. And like I said, packaging, manuals, all that is in great shape. Up next, this is the one that I already have. This is all here as well. This one I think is in better shape than the one that I have, so I might keep this one and trade off the other one. This is Mech Assault, terrific mech game, just outstanding mech combat. And then last but not least from that lot, the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. As you know, I've said it before, say it again, fighting games are some of my favorite games, but I am not particularly good at them. So that was that from that lot. Then there was a really awesome find. Excuse me. There's a really awesome find. This seller did not have any pictures of this listed, and it said it was in like new condition, and so I figured, oh, what the heck, the disc is still the disc by itself is relatively valuable, so if I don't get all of the packaging, I'll be fine with that. So for $35, I got a definite PlayStation rarity, and it is amazing what came in the mail. I ordered Blood Will Tell, fully expecting it to be an open and no box, no manual. It did say like new condition, and in the description it said all of the appropriate packaging, materials, etc. would be included. However, it said like new condition. I was not expecting this. There you go. As you can see, it's still sealed, and as I move in, the Y folds are still intact. So this is not a resealed copy. This is a brand new copy of Blood Will Tell. Tezuko Osamu's Dororo. It's a mouthful. For those of you who don't know, this is a hack and slash action adventure game. Tons of weapons to master. But the key thing is, in Blood Will Tell, you regain your body parts. As you start off in the game, it's black and white because you're blind. You have to regain your eyes. Interestingly enough, the main character for the American version is voiced by a guy named, I think it's Kevin Miller is his name, and he's from Minot, North Dakota. So that's pretty cool, I guess. I was just doing some research on it, but this is a very rare, hard to come by game. I've never seen it out in the wild. I have only played it a handful of times. I rented it from Hollywood Video when they were still around. Really good if you're Devil May Cry fan, Bayonetta fan. Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, I'm drawing a blank on it here, Ninja Gaiden. This Blood Will Tell is an amazing game. Like I said, certainly expensive. Normally, a brand new sealed copy will run about $80 on Amazon and anywhere between $70 to $90 on eBay, just depending on what's going on. So this is a brand spanking new copy, unopened. I'm definitely going to play it, but I'm actually contemplating tracking down a used copy at this point, so I have a sealed copy. But we'll see. I might just crack into this and play this. I'm definitely going to do a gameplay video of this just so you can see how crazy and insane this is. There's not a ton of it out there on YouTube. There certainly is, because almost every game is spoken for on YouTube, but I think I'm going to do maybe even a live stream on YouTube or on Twitch. Haven't decided yet, but yeah. Blood Will Tell, amazing game. Then I went over to hit up all the thrift stores this week. All of them except one were picked over. Goodwill had a massive pile of stuff for PS2 and PS1, and I grabbed the stuff that I wanted for the PS1. First up, Dead or Alive. It's in terrific shape, complete. Disc is minty. Glad to get that. Here's another one. I have one of their other games, RC To Go, but this is RC Revenge for the PS1. Absolutely love this game, and RC To Go, RC Revenge, and I believe the sequel is called RC Revenge Pro. I might actually track that down for the PS2 because I absolutely love these games. Then there was, like I said, massive pile of PS2, PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 stuff. Up first, Final Fantasy X. I'll probably trade this off. I'm not a huge fan of the Final Fantasy series, but it's in great shape other than the fact that somebody with the initials SK wrote S on the disc. I should be able to clean it up with some rubbing alcohol and whatnot, but it's in terrific shape, and manual's there. Here's another one. Don't see this out there a ton. It's not particularly valuable, but this is Thunderstrike Operation Phoenix. It's a, as you can see, it's a pseudo Apache helicopter on the front, so it's a flight combat game. And I played about 10 minutes of this just to see what it was like already. And it is, it's a reasonable amount of fun. It's certainly like Ace Combat, but with helicopters. This is appropriate that I track this down. This person took great shape. Whoever this was, it was obviously from the same lot that was donated to Goodwill, because this person took great care of all their games. Even the spines are stiff. Got the sequel for the Xbox 360 last week or 2 weeks ago, but I got the original Rumble Roses for the PS2. As you can see, it's definitely in that Dead or Alive beach volleyball, scantily clad women wrestling. The 19-year-old Nate would have thought this game was awesome as it is. It's just a really, really bizarre and crazy wrestling game with women that probably bounce and jiggle a little more than humanly possible. We'll put it that way. Up next, Ace Combat 4, Shattered Skies. These last three I need to get manuals for. The disc, oh, almost knocked over my mic there, sorry. The disc is in great shape, no manual. I'm going to track one of those down. Then Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Absolutely loved this game. I played the hell out of it. I remember I had gotten my first TV that I purchased on my own. I was about 19 or 20 years old, maybe 21. My dad had won a 36-inch Sony Wega in a raffle, and it was an awesome TV, so I had to have one. So I got the baby brother of it. I got the 32-inch and ran it with Component, and I used to show this game to people to show off how amazing the PS2 graphics looked, and that was with the Component. So the 480 looked great, looked crisp. Need a manual for it, but otherwise, this game is amazing. This Naughty Dog platformer, just really sharp. And I'm assuming this belonged to the same. Like I said, I know it belonged to the same person because the initials on this one are RK. So it was RK and SK. Whoever that was, we'll say Steve or Sarah for the SK and Richard or Rachel for the RK own this one. Then, last but not least, for the PlayStation 2 lot, a fairly uncommon to rare game. Doesn't have a manual. I'll track that down. I already have this for the Xbox, but I'm probably going to hang on to it for the PS2 as well. This is a really, really good game. Really good for a licensed property, in fact. That is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds. I see the Xbox version is still rarer and more valuable, but this one is certainly hard to come by, and I wish it was complete because it says free Buffy trading card inside. Obviously, if there was no manual, the trading card wasn't there. Then, a game I knew nothing about until I did some research on it. This is for the Nintendo DS. This is a survival horror type game. I know nothing about it. I haven't even tried playing it yet, but being that the average sale price puts it at in between $25 to $30, I'm assuming that this is fairly rare and hard to come by, so I'm really glad to get it. I grabbed it up. This is Dementium 2, And crazily enough, they had this marked at $1.99. Clearly, it was somebody whoever priced this game. Normally, they have their DS games at $2.99 or $3.99, and all the PS1 and PS2 stuff was $2.99. But normally they have the DS stuff at $2.99 or $3.99. In fact, because oftentimes what they get in for DS stuff is a lot of Mario stuff, and they know what Mario is, so they price it. Not appropriately, obviously, because $3.99 for Mario is still a steal. For any of the Mario games is still a steal. But Dementium 2, I know nothing about it. I'm going to pop it in and possibly play some tonight before I go to bed. Pop it into my 3DS and see what it's like. Because, like I said, I know nothing about this, and the fact that it still goes for $25 to $30 and still sells for $40 brand new means to me that this is a fairly hard to come by game. It's complete. It has 2 of the health and safety precaution manuals in it, so I'm assuming it either came with 2 on accident or somebody popped an extra one in themselves. Then I went over to GameStop because I had a $5 power-up rewards coupon, so I used that, and I was super excited to see this. This is sort of a remastering of the original. Obviously not as valuable or as hard to come by, but still a fairly uncommon title out there. That is Klonoa for the Wii. I just need to get the original Klonoa for the PS1, but that's going to cost me an arm and a leg if I go the eBay or Amazon route. I'm hoping to come across it at a rummage sale. I would even pay decent money for it at a rummage sale. I'm just not going to pay eBay prices for it because it is ridiculously high for that. Klonoa is just a gorgeous, even on the Wii, still to this day, is just a gorgeous action-adventure platformer. Klonoa is a black and white cat, which is sort of appropriate because I have a black and white cat that roams around. I don't think I've ever put him on here, though, because he's usually not around when I do my videos. You've seen my puppy Buckley and my other cat Gandalf, the gray one, which is appropriate. And then last but not least, this one I don't see out there that often. I see a bunch of the other ones, and I don't know a ton about this series, but I'm glad to get it. So I ended up getting these, with the 10% off for Power Up Rewards Pro members, and the $5 off coupon. This ended up coming out to like $18 and change, and that is Shonen Jump's Naruto or Naruto: The Broken Bond. This is cell shaded, and you know my feelings on cell shading. They look terrific. I'm going to see who is behind me here. Oh, they're both behind me, so we'll get we'll have Midnight make his YouTube debut here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Oh, he's a big cat. He's fairly wobbly because he doesn't have a tail, but this is my good buddy Midnight. I've had him for almost 10 years now. I pulled him out of a dumpster. I'll see if I can get him to look at the screen. What's that, Midnight? What's that up there? But this is my good buddy Midnight. He's the longest reigning pet I've ever had. He's sort of the king of the household. The dog definitely doesn't mess with him. He is turning into a grumpy old man, which I am totally okay with. He likes to eat and sleep, and that's pretty much it. Occasional bird watching in the window, but that's pretty much it. Our cats are not outdoor cats by any means. So, here's my good buddy Midnight. I'm going to see if I can get him to turn towards the screen. There we go. He's I said he's a grumpy old man, but he is not an angry cat by any means. You pet this guy once and you got a friend for life. He's super friendly and always likes the attention. So, all right, thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next time. My buddy Jason sent me a text asking how he could be a guest on my YouTube channel, so maybe Jason and I will have some sort of co-op playthrough online. I'll stream it to this. My girlfriend and I are going to do, I didn't include it in this pickup video because I'm going to do an unboxing and a setup video of it, but my girlfriend was super duper excited for Lego Dimensions, and I picked that up this week for the Xbox One, so we will do probably a live stream of that at some point. I haven't done a ton with Twitch. I've primarily stuck to YouTube, and I'll probably stick to YouTube, but be on the lookout for that. Sherry and I are going to do a live stream of Lego Dimensions at some point, and we still have yet to do Sherry and I are going to attempt to do a speed run of Space Invaders, the remake for the PS1. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, and we will see you next time.